Thank you for the unparalleled warmth and generosity of the welcome you've just extended to me, to which I don't know whether I'm equal, but I'll strive my level best. Let me say, Ambassador Sands, Congressman Kennedy, other distinguished dignitaries here present, and of course, paying obeisance and massive respect to Secretary of State Pompeo. It is the most enormous privilege to be invited to be amongst your number today and to be in the presence, perhaps not physical, but it felt almost literally physical, of greatness in the form of a political leader who is an example to women and all who aspire to political leadership in every part of the globe, and I refer, of course, to Mrs. Maryam Rajavi. Part of the joie de vivre, the raison d'être of continued life at my age, is the occasional opportunity to experience something for which I can find no precedent. I have been actively involved in politics, my friends, and I think you are my friends, for 46 years. I've been very privileged to attend meetings, seminars, congresses, conferences and conventions in virtually every part of the world, and periodically been privileged to be invited to address them. I have to tell you that I have never attended, still less been asked to address, a convention that comes anywhere near to matching the electricity, energy, or all-engrossing enthusiasm on display in this convention hall today. And in addition to saluting each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, I want to say this: I've been present for every single moment of this great convention. I don't say that because I'm proud of it. I've been fortunate, lucky, privileged to be, and I think two tributes are in order. First, to the NCRI for conceiving, organizing, and facilitating with almost military precision and clockwork efficiency the best convention I've ever attended. Secondly, my friends, is it not also appropriate to offer our salutations to the 5 panels whom we were fortunate to witness and from whom we learnt this morning. Each and every one sparklingly impressive, invigorating, and inspiring. Intellectuals, academics, entrepreneurs, each added something, but I hope people will forgive me if I say, in that sea of unrivaled brilliance, why there were 2 that will remain with me for the rest of my life. And those 2 panels, in no particular order, were the women's panel and the young people's panel. People who've suffered, people who've refused to accept defeat, people who have kept going, being positive, radiating enthusiasm, demonstrating commitment, doing the hard work, standing by others. And when we talk about standing by and remembering others, let's not forget those distinguished denizens of Ashrath III who have sacrificed so much for so long in support of so many. Ladies and gentlemen, if I want to put it in 3 words, what have we got in this appalling government in Iran? We've got a failed state. A failed state. It is nonsense on stilts to think for a moment that there is no alternative. Of course there is an alternative. And the alternative isn't to appease, because these people don't respect weakness. They shudder only at a display of strength. So before I turn to the heroes in this debate and the sources of succor and encouragement and positivity as we move forward, allow me to focus on my second point, and that is what the alternative isn't. My friends, I don't want to be too unkind, but that gives me a little bit of scope. The alternative is not son of Shah. No way!